Welcome, welcome, welcome. And today, as we enjoy this wonderful space underneath this wonderful blue marble that we call home, as we share this space, I encourage you to own it and give it your all. So, today we'll talk a little bit about how to know if you are over or underinsured. How to know if you're over or underinsured. Most people will get someone who sells them a policy and they have no idea what they have. So understanding what you have, understanding what your insurance needs are is important. So how do you know? I'm just going to give you a little formula that you can actually take advantage of to use for yourself to determine if you have enough coverage. So this is a method that we call the DIME method. So DIME. D stands for your debt. So any debt that's outstanding outside of a mortgage. So any unsecured debt. Right now in Alberta and different parts of the Canada where I am, the average household debt that's unsecured is about $27,000 per household. That's stunning because people should be trying to get out of debt, not in debt. So debt is for D is for debt. So you put down any debt that you have outside of a mortgage. And I is for your income. It is said that on average, if as one spouse loses another, they will need at least 10 times the income to help to maintain or live close to the lifestyle they currently have. So you multiply your annual income by 10. And then M is for a mortgage. So if you have a mortgage, put down the outstanding balance on that mortgage. And then, of course, E is for education. So for each child, I would like you to calculate $15,000 per year times 4 years because that's the average amount of years that one child will have in university for their first degree. So you're gonna put all those together, you add all those together, and that will tell you approximately what your insurance need is. However, depending on what that figure is and depending on what your budget is, you want to stay as close to it as possible. Make sure that you have money to cover your debt. Make sure you also have money to cover your mortgage and the children's education. You might be flexible about the amount of annual coverage. If you have to reduce anything, that's where you would try to reduce to fit your budget. However, sit with a financial planner and they will help you to go through your spending to see that if you're spending any money unnecessarily elsewhere, that should be diverted towards protecting your income. Protecting your income is important because without income nothing else happens. So I also encourage people to develop multiple streams of income. Make sure that you have money working for you somewhere. Make sure that you're putting your talents, your God-given gifts and purposes to work for you. And even though you might not get paid uh, upfront for them sometimes, in the long run, it benefits. So that is how I would encourage you to calculate if you are underinsured or overinsured. Make sure your unsecured debt is covered, your income is covered, and also your mortgage if you do have one, and of course your children's education. However, if you have savings, say say outside of all of that, you have say $100,000 in savings. What you will do, you minus that from that figure, and the remainder is actually your insurance need. So I hope that was helpful for you. So go ahead and share this information. Feel free to share this information. I enjoy speaking with you, and thank you for joining my channel, and subscribe so that you will not miss those little wonderful tidbits that I'll be sharing with you. Have a blessed and prosperous day, and I'll talk to you again soon. Ciao.